My family has never left the city for a hurricane. People in Caribbean islands don't leave the islands when a hurricane is coming.
When you think about it as a loss, it's big because your whole life is kind of disrupted, and you really see the importance in owning everything you own and the significance that each thing has. So when you lose it all, you kind of have to start over from that standpoint. So you get to rethink about who you are and the way you live.
I'd never walked the whole face of my city, and I was free. I could go to any neighborhood. I didn't have to think what was safe and what wasn't. Particularly if anybody looks at the wall, there's so many old drawers because people lived for generations in one household. We had the highest nativity rate in the nation. Each drawer is a symbol of the intimacy of a household, and the most important thing in your whole house is laid upside down in the bottom of a drawer with the socks on top of it. Once I opened a drawer, I knew how old or young, what race this was. Was it a Vietnamese house? Was it a Jewish house? Was it a farmer's house? Was it an African-American house? By what was in them. We have all these little cues for how different we are.
Some drawers have the opportunity to go other places and kind of speak for the city. I think, seeing all the faces here and the interviews from other people, it's kind of like the drawers have opportunity to tell their own stories. It's cool.
We sent out to all the drawer owners asking if we could interview them for their oral history, and we only found 30 so far because no one knows where everyone is anymore.
Well, in that drawer, my mother would usually keep a pink gown that she wanted to be buried in, her insurance papers, her Social Security card, her Medicare card, and some letters from my daddy.